should I invest upwards of like $50,000 into myself and like a dream? That's what I've been really thinking about recently, so I just wanted to kind of share some of my thoughts on this, exactly what I'm talking about. Um, right now I'm thinking about making some big decisions. So I've kind of like structured everything in my life right now to like make it easy and chill. I run my main channel and that goes pretty well. It makes a pretty decent amount of money. It doesn't take a lot of time. I've outsourced a lot of it, so I've got a lot of time. But I just wasn't feeling like excited about anything because I'd kind of hit a lot of my goals. So I made some bigger goals to do like a lot of stuff, and maybe start some businesses, really scale up my content game, expand to other platforms and stuff. But in order to do that, I can't be like a one man show anymore with like be the one running everything, working with all the editors, all of that. And I don't want to take a lot more time to grow other platforms. And I don't want to post on them myself. That's why I haven't really like done much on Instagram or anything like that because like I don't like posting there. So there would be a couple things that I would do that I guess I'll mention now, and so one of them would be getting an office. So kind of like treating this a little bit more. My goodness, treating this a little bit more like a business. So right now I'm in my room upstairs. It's like a spare bedroom, which is cool. And I shoot a lot of my other videos like in the house, but that's only doable for like a certain level. I feel like because like I can't shoot when my kids and my wife are here, which is like a lot of the time because it's loud and stuff. So I can shoot in my room, but it's also not great to like just be by myself in a room with one window all day and not be able to like go outside because then my daughter sees me and she wants to hang out, which is understandable. So thinking about renting office space, but that could be 20 grand a year, something like that, just for office space. So do I think I would make that back? Probably, because I would be way more productive and have a place where I can go and all that type of stuff. It's kind of been a life dream of mine to be able to have like a cool office with brick walls and like a big window and like be able to like do some of my YouTube videos where I'd be like one wheel in there to start the video, or go into a coffee shop to start the video, go to my office, shoot the video there, and then kind of have it end as I go home, kind of like Peter McKinnon, Casey Neistat type of style. So I think it would open up a lot of opportunities for that. I'd be able to separate my personal life and my work life a lot more, so I could like leave work at the office and not constantly be thinking about it. So that would be cool, I think. But that's a huge step for me. I've never invested that much money. That's like it's like a part-time employee that doesn't pay you. So that's one thing. I'm talking to multiple people right now, thinking about hiring an assistant to handle a lot of this stuff, help build some different programs, and manage some of my people so I can focus on some other businesses. So manage a lot of what I'm doing now. And I've never had somebody work for me that wasn't like edit a video, get a couple $100, and that's like what everything's been right now. But this would be like 15 hours a week or whatever they'd be working for me, and then maybe eventually full time. So I don't know. That's huge. That's like somebody's livelihood would be all on my shoulders. So like, do I want the extra pressure of, okay, now I've got 50K a year extra expenses for this person, maybe multiple people, and and an office space? Or do I just be content with what I have now, keep it chill, not really try to grow, just be okay with how everything is? Which like at this point, it's going better than I ever expected, but I've kind of hit the ceiling of what I can do, I feel like, on my own. So I guess it's kind of taking that next step, and that's just something I've been thinking about a lot of this week, of if I should take that next step, and if I should go for, instead of like I've been shooting for being a millionaire, but should I shoot for 10 million, which would be like I would have to move past YouTube in order to do that. I would have to focus on building my own businesses, on really scaling things to the next level, instead of just like right now make content, get paid for content. And yes, it is somewhat passive where I still get paid for videos I did years ago and all that type of stuff, but it's very much this cycle of like I need to keep posting in order to make it. I think I'm just verbally processing to you guys. But I feel like a lot of people, including myself, never even take the shot to start their own business that they could eventually sell and like specifically build it that way. And you know what? Most of them are going to fail. Like most likely this new one that I'm starting is going to fail, but I'll learn a bunch of stuff and I'll be excited about it. And you know, that'll come at the expense of taking energy away from the thing that actually pays me right now. So yeah, I guess let me know what you think I should do in the comments if anybody's even watching this far, and I'll decide myself as well, because I'm not just gonna go by what the comments say. But yeah, probably the scariest thing I've done so far. I've never invested that much money into myself and into a business. It's always been bootstrapped as cheap as possible. So yeah, super stressful for me. But also I feel like I really need to try for something bigger than I think I can do in order to be excited about life and really look back in 10 years and be like, hey, you gave it a shot. Because I think I would regret not taking the shot. That being said, it's super scary to take the shot. So yeah, catch you guys.